Hello everybody and welcome back to a Pokemon Radical Red Hardcore Nuzlocke Challenge. So this is episode 4 now, and we just went through Mount Moon, we did some crazy stuff, we beat Team Rocket, and now we are ready to take on our rival outside Nugget Bridge. So their team is actually really scary. This is kind of what I decided to go in with though. I think this Rufflet should be able to just 1v1 the Hitmonchan. I kind of did some calcs, and it shouldn't be able to one-hit KO this Rufflet without critting it, and then we could just kind of take it out with the dual wing beat. So right off the bat, just big threat out of the way. And then we got Parasect here for the Simipour, because this has dry skin, and Simipour gets locked into a move. It pretty much has like built-in choice specs because of its ability, Sage Power. So this should just be able to just eat up water pulses. We can actually get some health off, pop off, so Spore. So Parasect, very good here. It's also got a Kabai Berry. So if we ever need it to come in on that Arbok, which is really frightening, or the Ivysaur, which is also very frightening, it can at least do some damage. Maybe take out one of them, or hopefully both of them. I don't think Parasect's that good, but yeah, it can really do some damage. And then we just got Mumble here as kind of like a, because we don't really have any better options, if I'm being real. These are the moves. Mumble's just here to do damage, take something out, just kind of come in a pinch, and hopefully do some good work for us, get some chip, whatever we really need it for. Bob the Gyarados, same thing. It's got Intimidate, it's got good damaging moves. We can just try to kind of pivot with this guy, make some things work. I think this is kind of our best answer for Arbok, unfortunately, even though Arbok has Thunder Fang, which is really scary. I might actually switch out its item because of that Thunder Fang. I think we want to give it something else, just in case it has to eat up one of those. Let's see what we got. Water, Grass, Ice, Poison Flying, Psychic Bug, Rock, Dark. Alright, so we don't actually have a berry for that, so we're just going to have to eat it. Citrus Berry will be fine. I did see you still have the Berry Juice, so let's get rid of that, give you a Citrus. What do you have? You have Berry Juice? You do. So we'll switch that out. Sandshrew kind of just here because it has Ice Shard, and it might be able to finish off that Ivysaur. And then Jelly actually has a really good role here. Jelly is here to take out the Clefable. I mean, really all there is to that is that it's just going to try to use Sludge. Take that thing out real quick. Sludge can take it out in 2 hits, pretty much no matter what. Jelly has a Clear Body ability, which is really nice against that Clefable too, because it's going to try to lower speed with Icy Wind. It's going to try to lower special attack with Mystic Fire. So overall, Jelly just really good to have here. But before we beat our rival, I do want to teach Aqua Jet to Mumble, just in case we need it. So I'm just gonna battle this little challenge here. This guy is the move Relearner. He will give us the ability to learn moves that we would have previously had via level up. This is just really nice, generally speaking, not even just for this battle, but for really any battle, because we can change our moves on the fly, and that's huge. It's really nice to have, just period. It gives us access to some stuff we didn't have before, like Gyarados can learn things like Thrash. So just overall, lots of variability, really nice skill, and the solution to this one actually isn't too hard. So yeah, definitely worth picking up at this point in time. And like I said, it's mostly just for Aqua Jet. And I think I'm going to teach Thrash to Gyarados, just in case we need some craziness towards the end. That's just such a strong move. If we need it to take out Arbok, like, so be it. I don't want to sack Gyarados, but we will be locked into Thrash if we decide to click that. But it's a nice little emergency maneuver. I am really worried about the Arbok though, because we don't have a ground move. We don't even have a ground type. If we had a ground type Pokemon, this battle would be way easier, because we can pivot Gyarados back and forth on that Thunder Fang, get some Intimidate drops. It would make this battle a real piece of cake. At least cakier. Not quite easy, but not nearly as hard. But this Gyarados, or not the Gyarados, the Arbok just threatens everything pretty bad. So, yeah, I mean, we'll have to see what's going on. But, you know, we're just gonna make the best of it. If we wipe here, so be it. But I'm really hoping that's not the case, because I think we can handle this. I just don't know how many Pokemon we're gonna have left afterwards, unfortunately. I think Tentacruel does really good work here, though. Very good switch in for a lot of things. I think Parasect does a lot of good work here. And, with any luck, we can kind of cheese that Arbok. Maybe we can switch in our Steel types on some of the poison moves. But it's gonna be tough. It's not gonna be easy at all. But with that being said, we're almost through this. We just one more Brave Bird and we get access to this. And yeah, that's the solution to this. If you're ever wondering how to get past this part, it is a little bit tricky, but the puzzle's not that bad. We nearly get taken out, but I mean, we didn't. So let's right now give Mumble Aqua Jet back. I don't think we need Grass Knot for this, so we're just gonna get rid of that move. Pluck might be nice for Ivysaur, and Metal Claw might be good for Clefable, so that's kind of the best way to go about it. Bubble Beam's just nice water, and then Bob, we want Thrash on this guy. So let's get rid of Twister, because we're never going to click Twister. We'll hopefully never have to click Thrash, but I think we're ready. Let's just double check our items. We got Yachi, Kabai, Citrus, 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 Citrus. Okay. Yeah, Citrus Berry is kind of the default option here, but it's still so early in the game that we don't have a whole lot to go off of. So, we're going to do this, and we're going to hope that we don't get crit turn 1, because that's just full panic mode. But with any luck, we can take out this Hitmonchan. And, yeah, Dual Wing Beat. Fingers are crossed. Drain Punch came out like we expected. Just live with the Sliver, and we do. I think that's actually a low roll from when I calced it. And, Dual Wing Beat. No problemo. Alright. So let's see what comes out. We see the Clefable. Alright. So, probably going to be a Charge Beam. Because the AI likes to go for moves that boost its stats when it sees a KO, and it's also super effective, so that's like double reason to do that. So I think we go into Stuart, because what's going to happen here is we're going to take a Charge Beam easy, and then this Clefable will probably go for a Mystic Fire now. Because that's quad effective, it sees a kill, but we're going to go into Jelly, and Jelly is going to eat that up. Yeah, piece of cake. Exactly as we expected. We are going to Sludge, and we should be able to tank a Charge Beam. Wow, we get the crit. That's huge. Alright, so Charge Beam comes out. I guess it's not that huge, but it's at least nice. Gets another boost, and honestly, we outspeed here. I feel like it's probably going to switch, and because of the crit, we should be fine just to go for a Bubble Beam to take it out, so I'm going to do that. Unstoppable. Let's go. Ivysaur. Honestly, Sludge would have been better against Ivysaur. That's too bad. We read it right for the wrong play. Alright, so what's this going to do? It has Giga Drain, it has Leech Seed, Protect, Sludge. I'm kind of expecting Leech Seed. Maybe we just go for Sludge. Get some damage. Giga Drain. Damn. Alright, that didn't do too much. We do pop our berry, so that's not the worst thing in the world. I think at the end of the day we did do some damage to this thing, but I think what we do is we go into store. There's a really good chance it didn't read that. And go for the Sludge, and even if it did, we got our berry, so we're chilling. Okay, good, good, good. So, do I go for Leech Life, since we have the berry? Or do I like Pop and Bob and go for Ice Fangs? I think what we do, honestly, right now is we just go for Leech Life. Sludge, as expected. If we're lucky, we won't get poisoned here. We do get poisoned here, really unfortunate. Ivysaur gets slurped up. So now, what we're gonna do, because its health is so low, I'm gonna go into Igloo. Hopefully it went for Sludge, and then we could finish it with an Ice Shard. It goes for Sludge, good. Alright, I kinda wanna go for Metal Claw on the switch, but I think that's greedy. Ice Shard. Nice. Ivysaur's down. Very good. Alright, huge threat gone. And we see the Simipour. Alright, so the only thing that really makes sense for it to go for is Water Pulse. So let's go Stort. It wouldn't go for the Ice move ever. Water Pulse, excellent. That's exactly what we needed. And get some juicy health back. So far, so good. So now that Ivysaur is gone, we are actually free to go for Spore. So that's actually really nice for us. I'm definitely going to do that. And see Arbok, which is actually insane because this thing was what we were most worried about. So to put this to sleep is like beyond great. So as long as we don't get like an early wake up, this is really great. I don't know what to switch in. We could go Mumble, but like Thunderfang. Or minus defense too, so that'd be bad. We can go Gyarados and just start thrashing. Honestly, that's not even a bad play. You know what? Let's go Gyarados. It's like worst thing that happens is it goes into Clefable, but Clefable's low enough the Thrash will take it out. And then Simipour I think has Hidden Power Electric, but I don't think it wants to switch into a Thrash, so let's do that. Thunderfang wakes right up. Oh no, and we're locked in. Oh, we can live because of our berry, yes! If this does half, I think we're totally fine. Oh man, alright. Just don't kill us, don't paralyze us. Arbok, are you dead? Let's go. And we get confused. Yes, that's perfect, because now I can switch out. And what do we see? Simipour. Alright, awesome. So this is probably going to go for Hidden Power Electric. Whew, this is... I'm sweating. Stort. Stort always comes out on Simipour. Water Pulse, even better. Alright, so this is so free. What's coming out now? It's gonna be Clefable or Eevee. I think either way we Spore. Eevee, this is totally fine. Get her by poison, but that's honestly okay. I kinda wanna go for Leech Seed. Alright. So this is asleep and leech seeded. I'd be surprised if we don't see a switch. So I think maybe what we do is we go into jelly. No, let's go into igloo. Alright, no switch. But this Eevee has double kick. So, because we're unlucky, it's going to wake up and it's just going to go straight for the double kick. So let's go jelly this turn. Alright, now it switches. That's honestly totally fine. We see the Simipour come out. It's definitely going to hidden power electric. And like, I think Stuart is just the answer. So unless the icing wins, I think we're chilling. Hidden power, good. So this is fine though, because we can just go for the damage. Or I mean, yeah, we'll go Bullet Seed. Clefable, this might take it out. I'd be surprised if it didn't. Yeah, that's enough. Good. Clefable's down. Alright, so this is actually going pretty well. We take some poison damage, but that's okay. Eevee comes out, which is kind of surprising to me. So we want to take Eevee out with something that can bait the Water Pulse. But I don't think that's possible, so we're going to go Jelly. Eevee woke up and used double kick. That's fine. Jelly doesn't care about double kick. So this does have Last Resort, which is kind of scary. I think we just Bubble Beam. It can't use Last Resort until it's used every other move. And it has Round, which is probably its strongest move. And then, yeah, we just Bubble Beam again. It's just, alright. So far so good. So far really good. Stuart does fine, Jelly does fine, rest of our team gets XP. Simipour comes out, and we go into Stuart. Now this should be in Power Electric, probably. But, I mean, we'll see what it is. Hidden Power, yep, good. And that brings us from 34 to 24, and then we also take Poison, so we gotta keep that in mind. So we could go for... No, I don't think we stay. Stuart's too good. I think we go Igloo. Yeah, I think we try to weaken it with Igloo, and then we just... This is actually kind of a tough spot, because everything's so weak. Do less than half. Alright, it does more than half, that's bad. We can at least chip it down with the Slash. Hidden Power Electric comes out, that shouldn't kill us. Slash does a jokingly little damage. God, do we need to sack somebody? Let's see. Right, like you're much slower. I think you could survive a hit, and then like between Pluck and Aqua Jet you'd be okay. But like that's if you get a clean switch in. Bob, we absolutely cannot sack. To Gyarados. Jelly. Stuart's like on his last legs. Indigo. Why'd I read Igloo as Indigo? I don't know. Alright, so I think Igloo needs to die, unfortunately. I think we just go for Ice Shard for the dam. And we just... I'm sorry, buddy. You were fantastic, but you gotta go. Alright. That's really sad. Igloo was awesome. But, I mean... Sometimes you gotta take one for the team. VIP up until this point, by the way. The guy was incredible. But we eat the electric hidden power pretty poorly, actually. How much did that do? Took us down to 29. So yeah, we can't take another one of those, it looks like. Pluck does insultingly low damage. Oh no. Alright, we can Aqua Jet and do horrible damage. Wait, this is bad. Do we lose here? I don't know if anything can survive a hit from this. I think Jelly outs... What's our fastest Mon? 41, 47, 36. Alright, Gyarados is pretty fast. Jelly's really fast. I think Jelly can survive a hit. Do we just sack America? I think we do. And then we try to let Jelly take it out. I don't know if Jelly's strong enough though. I think Jelly might be able to survive a hit in power. But I don't know. We are one level higher. Sludge is probably the way to go. In power, it's faster than me. Live, live, live. Oh! 1 HP, and we take it out. Jelly, you are a freaking god amongst men. Alright, if Jelly didn't survive 1 HP, we would have wiped. Like, just, there's nothing to it. We would have wiped. We would have... That was... unbelievable. Jelly, my guy. Alright, so, who's dead? America and Igloo. That's honestly, like, minimal losses. Good God. Alright, let's get America in the box. Let's get Igloo in the box. Let's move some items around. Put that in the bag, put that in the bag. You probably don't need that ever again. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's heal up. So, that went a little better than I expected it to. No, not really. I mean, that went almost exactly as I expected it to. Like, we took some losses. It wasn't great. But, we do have, like, a ton of Nugget Bridge boss battles coming up, which are really scary. The first one is a Bug Catcher. He's got a Vivillon, a Butterfree, and a Wormadam Sandy. So, oh my goodness. I'm still, like, just so shaken that we got through that. Sword Mumble. We got a lot of water types. Vivillon, it's a double battle, so, I mean, do I really have anybody who's good for double battles? I mean, you have Flame Burst, which is kind of nice for a double battle, because it hits both, or kind of hits both. It's kind of scary, actually. Alright, let's see, Stort is really good, just to have. Like, I'm I hope you guys see why I want a Parasect so bad. Vivillon Butterfree. It's got Electro Web, which I think actually slows both of us down. It's quite a bit of damage, too. So, I mean, I think I'd definitely lead Torch. Right, because, like, I don't think it'd be faster than these guys. But, I mean, Flame Burst, it's just like Flame Burst does good damage to bugs. Gyarados takes out Wormadam pretty good. I just don't really know who else to lead with. Definitely not you, because they have flying moves. Gyarados, no, because Electro Web is absolutely terrifying for you. I'm thinking maybe Tentacruel, because, I mean, Electro Web won't even slow him down. And then... can maybe use, like, Acid Spray. Because I think that hits both. Do I have access to that? Move, relearn. Acid spray. Yeah, I think that's both targets. Right? We can just get rid of supersonic. We've never used that. It's too unreliable. Alright, so that's the play there. And then we just flame burst some stuff. What's your nature? You're speedier. Okay. Man, I don't know. And then Gyarados for Wormadam. Bronzord is pretty good against Wormadam. Bronzord is pretty good against everything. Once Vivillon's dead, I guess Mumble's pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll be fine with this. I might just switch Parasect out for something else, though. But, like, honestly, nothing else is really useful. So I think I just give it, like, maybe I just give a Chartsy Berry to Parasect and just hope I don't have to use him. I think that's kind of the play. Alright, well anyway, let's try to beat that trainer. I don't think this will be nearly as hard as a rival. I mean, there's only 3 Pokemon, but, like, sheesh, you know? Alright. Ketracale sends Vivillon and Butterfree. We send out Torch and Jelly. Gruesome Twosome. And I think that Vivillon's gotta go. Acid Spray is not both. That's really unfortunate. That was kind of my whole plan. Guess we just double into Vivillon. This thing's got the Electro Web. If we're lucky, we'll get a Speed Drop from Bubble Beam. And then we can just... Nope, never mind. That would have been too easy. Electro Web. Alright, that's actually not that bad. I thought it'd do way more damage. Air Cutter, that shouldn't do too much either. Eat our berry, good. And then let's see that Flame Burst. Crit, that's huge. Do some damage to Butterfree too, please. Nice. Alright. So that was really nice, actually. The Wormadam comes out. This has Bulldoze. It's definitely going to go for Bulldoze. Like, there's no way it doesn't go for Bulldoze. And then Butterfree is probably going to go for Air Cutter again, because it's a little turd. So we'll go Bob. And we'll go Taco. Bob's going to lower attack stats. Excellent. I mean, that really only matters for Wormadam, but I mean, nothing's going to get Bulldozed because we have Levitate. Air Cutter does nothing. Let's see that Bulldoze. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Absolute waste of a turn. And then we will Ice Fang the Wormadam, and I think we switch Taco to something else. Maybe Jelly. Let's see. Yeah, Jelly's not a bad option. Yeah, we'll do that. I think we'll just kind of pivot this and try to bait it into going for more Bulldozes. A Rocky Helmet. Little turd. Well, actually, honestly, we could probably just be faster. Why'd you Bulldoze on all flying types? My god. That doesn't make any sense. Like, how am I supposed to predict what the AI is going to do if it does stuff like that? Why would you Bulldoze into Levitate and 2 flying types? Yeah, get out of here. I literally hate you. Stupid Ed. Alright, Ice Fang Butterfree. Get out of here, stupid. Alright, very nice. That was relatively easy. We got to bring Panseer out, so I mean, cheers. But wow. Alright, so jeez, Nugget Bridge, what a pain in the butt. Alright, so here's what I think I'm gonna do. I have like 3 battles to prepare for on Nugget Bridge. I think now is honestly a decent time to end the episode, because these just get harder as we go. I'm definitely gonna need to prepare a little more. There's like 3 more, and then the rocket admin. So like, that's absolutely ridiculous. I definitely need to do some planning, and I don't want to just have a whole episode of planning. So I'm at least gonna like save it here, think about it a little bit. We don't have any more encounters before we have to fight literally all of these trainers. So I really can't afford to lose a whole lot of mons. So we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna kind of take some time off screen to figure out what we're gonna do for these next few battles. And then I'll catch you guys next time. We'll run through Nugget Bridge, we'll get our encounters, we'll get the Vermilion SSN ticket dealio. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. And I'm horrible at outros. I got nothing else to say. See you then.